What is goody with the hoodie? Team Adam Bergman. My name is Adam Bergman, and this is Adam Bergman's Money Makers. Guys, I'm a new father. Today is actually my son's 6-month birthday. I am so thankful to God, thankful for the universe, and thankful for everything around in this world for my beautiful bundle of joy, Mr. Madden. But when you have a child, one of your main concerns in life is how to provide for this child. What can you do as an adult to shield this little tiny person from all the evils in this world? One of the things that you should do is plan financially for them. I made a video or mentioned it in one of my YouTube channels, and one of my Patreon members, Mr. Damn Yankee, he asked me, Adam, can you please make a video and elaborate how to do custodial accounts or how to gift cryptocurrency to your children? This particular gentleman has some children, I believe it's 2 or 3, I forgot off the top of my head. God bless him. And he says, Adam, I also want to put away for their future in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to share how I do it, and then I'm going to give you guys a couple of options. I do it like this. I go into the bank and I open up something called a custodial bank account or a miner's bank account. It all depends where you're from. They call it different things. All you need is basic paperwork like a social security card, I believe a birth certificate, and your IDs. You open up the bank account. There might be a couple of other things. Walk into any bank, they'll tell you the entire list. But it's super simple. It took me like 5 minutes to do. When you do that, you're going to give them a deposit. That deposit goes into the bank account. Now, the bank account is a savings account. It could only be a savings account from my understanding. The way that I invest for my son is simple. Any presents that I get, any gifts that I get for my child, I put into his account. From his account, I then transfer it to my personal account, and I use that money to buy cryptocurrency. When he's going to be of age, I will gift him the cryptocurrency. It will be a gift to him. When you gift to your child, that's one option. Let me go into the specifics of how the gift exactly works. You can give up to $16,000 as of 2022, and that number goes up. It's adjusted for inflation, where you don't get reported as a gift. So you can give a gift and you don't have to report it, or it doesn't get reported for you. It's your job to report that. Now, there's a total lifetime gift. That total lifetime gift, it varies between city, state, and federal. The total gift in the state tax as of 2022 is $12.06 million for each individual, or double that per couple. So unless your gifts is over $1 million, you don't have to worry about it. And I believe the minimum is like $5 million. So unless it's several $1 million, don't worry about it. It usually doesn't apply for most of us. Now, when you give that gift, there's something called tax basis. Let's say you buy a cryptocurrency for $10,000. Let's say you bought Bitcoin for $10,000. When you gift it to your child, it's now worth $20,000. They don't have to pay taxes on it. However, if they sell it, they need to pay taxes on it. And the taxes they pay is the difference between what you bought and what they're selling. So you bought for $10,000, they sold at $20,000, they have to pay $10,000 taxes. You bought at $10,000, you gifted it to them when it was worth $20,000. They sold it a year later when it's now worth $50,000. They are responsible to pay taxes on $40,000. The $50,000 current worth minus the initial buy-in. So that's how you gift to your children. You could also put the cryptocurrency directly in a cold storage wallet just to make life super easy. Don't touch it, don't do nothing with it, and gift them that. When you're gifting them something, now you have another option. The other option is called a custodial account. The problem is, until recently, there was no real custodial accounts that I could find for cryptocurrency. That's why I did what I did. Now there is, or about to be, a crypto custodial account. There is a company called Early Bird. This is the company right here. It specifically says a new way to invest in your child's future. It's specifically for cryptocurrency. They are partnering up with Gemini in order for you as a parent to do a custodial account for your child. It is not out yet. You can join the mailing list. It's right here. And it even says crypto is coming to early bird platforms starting with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Join the waiting list and get up to $75 for your child's wallet. Now, I'm sure they're only going to be limiting it to Ethereum, Bitcoin, maybe Cardano, maybe something like Litecoin and some Bitcoin forks. They're not going to allow you to invest in any risky altcoins or any speculative altcoins. And I even think Cardano is considered speculative for them. So you got to take that into account. What's the difference? If you open up a custodial wallet, and this pertains not just to crypto, this pertains to any asset that you open up a custodial wallet, because you could open up a stock custodial portfolio for your children. You can trade that, buy and sell, because you're just a custodian of the wallet, but the person that owns it is your child. You can buy and sell, and if you're trading, you can make profits. If the profits is anything up to $1,100, you don't pay no taxes. You get a tax break. You don't have to pay taxes. If it's $1,101, I believe to $2,100, there's something called a kiddie tax, which means your child is taxed on their personal income. Some children make money. For example, if they have a job when they're 16, or some of them are like child actors where they're making money. And if that happens, they have to pay their regular tax bracket. Most kids don't make money. So the rule is if you're making up to $14,000, you don't have to pay taxes in general. So if your child is not working and you ended up trading for them and they ended up making, let's say, $1,500 in profit, no taxes. If it's more than $2,200, the government says you got to step up your child's tax basis to the parent's tax basis, which means that they have to pay taxes on your tax bracket. Unless you, as a parent, also don't make more than $14,000, then there is no taxes. Before I go any further, I wanted to say I am not a tax professional. I am just an entertainer and educator at best. I'm doing this 100% on the request of one of my Patreon members. Guys, please consider joining my Patreon. And although I'm spitting this on my new channel, Adam Bergman's Moneymakers, definitely check out my other channel for more in-depth crypto knowledge called The Adam Bergman Show. Matter of fact, I might just pop this video out to both of my channels because they're related to both topics. We'll see. Now, besides for a custodial account or a gift, you could open up something called a 529 account. A 529 is a parent allows to put away a certain amount of money towards his child's future education, and it's a tax write-off for you now. I don't believe in something like that, and I rather invest straight up in crypto. Guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope in some way, shape, or form this allows you to have a better future, and it allows you to have a better future for your children, because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. We want to work hard for our children. But just to be clear, the easiest thing for me was to open up a custodial account, bank account for my child. Anything that's gifted, any presents that's gifted, I transfer that money to my personal account. From my personal account, I buy cryptocurrency. I take a piece of paper and I write down what cryptocurrency I bought, at what price, and the date that I bought it. This way I could keep track. If it happens to be a staking type of cryptocurrency, well, I'm gonna make sure that my son gets those rewards as well. And I'm not gonna touch it until he's gonna be 18 years old. How absolutely dope would it be when your child becomes 18 years old and he says, wow, I wish I had the opportunity to buy Bitcoin when it was $50,000. We're so stupid. Dad, you're so stupid for not investing into Bitcoin when it was $50,000. It's 1 million right now. How funny would it be when you're going to be like, well, son, I got a little secret for you. Your old man is not such a dweeb like you think he is. I'm not a total square, and I kind of know what's going on because I was listening to the Adam Bergman Show. None of this is financial advice. You stand on your own 2 feet, as all men do and all grown women do. Thank you so much. Again, from the bottom of my heart, have a great day.